I'm in the dark. Guys, I said I was going to show you something. I didn't have a chance a while ago. But get back in the shop here where we got some light. But like always, we get rid of one thing and get another. There it is. I don't know if you can see what that is. It's another one of them. What do you think about that, Matthew? It's not a bad car. What do you think, Doug? Think it's gonna work?
I think it'll be a nice one.
All right. Well, let's get this thing unloaded. See if we can. Got an old tire here. I don't know that I can get this camera turned around. I don't think there's no way I can turn it around now. Anyway, we'll just do it like this. Gotta get this thing unstrapped. Let me get, before you unstrap it too much, let me get this. Bad looking old car. Has it got brakes on it?
No, didn't. I don't think so on the pedal.
Okay. Well, I don't know if we can do this or not. We'll see. Just ease it back. Don't push too hard. Won't be able to hold it. All right. Well, there it is, guys. Not a bad looking old car. Sell one, get another. It's not built too bad. The cage looks good in it. It's got a few parts laying in the bottom of it. Got a radiator, headers. Yeah, it's got the fender exhaust headers on it. Let's pop this hood. Let's take a look at it. They don't look bad. Motor mounts. Steering's lowered. It's got bracing down to the floor in there. Don't have anything over here yet. That's all right. Got some leg protection in there. That's what I was wondering. Okay. Well, anyway, guys, everybody, guys and gals, who all's watching, that's what we got. What do you think, Doug?
Be all right. Looks good.
You got another outfit in here. Whew, a little chilly, but I think it's going to make a fair piece. We've got, this will make 3 Camaros we've got now. We got 3 Camaros, well actually 4, when you figure the chassis out here that needs put together. These are a little bit closer. This one's got a floater rear end under it, floating axles, aluminum body. Nice big aluminum radiator. You say it had fender exit headers. Yep, sure is. Them's a little beat up, but they'll work. A lot of people, I'm gonna tell a little bit of history. Not very many people knows. Let me shut this door. All right, get in here. Let's get some heat going, y'all. Y'all cold? I know we are. Y'all cold over there? It's a good 25 degrees out here. So, a little bit of useless information that most people don't know and don't really care. And when they hear it, they're going to say you're lying. Yeah, but I'm not lying. Doug can vouch for it. And the Dirt Late Model Hall of Famer Wayne Brooks can vouch for it. But them fender exit headers, right over there. What it is, they bolt on your head and they shoot out the fenders. And they come out them holes right there. Anyway, those didn't exist for a Camaro. Them right there is pretty rough, I can tell you that. But those style headers did not exist until we built a car. How many years ago was that? We built that car in, was it 1998? 98, 99, when we built that car, and never did get to race it ourselves. Me and Doug built that car. And anyway, we never got to race it. And at that time, I was traveling with Wayne Brooks, Dirt Late Model Hall of Famer. Traveling with him, racing all over the country. And I was explaining to him what I was wanting to do with the headers. And if we could, when we got the car or got the car built, we was wanting to run it over to Schoenfield's and see if Don would take and build us a set of headers that would fit that car. And Wayne said, well, yeah. He said, we can get it done. And because Wayne they were sponsoring Wayne, still sponsoring him, Schoenfield. And so, long story short, we couldn't totally finish the car. We run out of money, and Wayne was driving a car for Toby Finster in the street stock division at Batesville, along with running these modified and traveling, and he would hit the big shows with it. That's what it was. A big show at Batesville, Arkansas. Paid $10,000, and we went up there first year with it, helping Toby with his car, driving his car, and won that show. And we won it. Well, the next year, I think, is when they decided to go with this car that we were building, and they decided to buy the car from us, and they put the car together with their motor and rear end, everything. They just built the car like they wanted, and they took that car to Schoenfield Headers, like I had already been talking to Wayne about doing, and had Don build the first set of headers for that car that I built. We built. And so that's the long story short that nobody really cares about, but nobody knows about. So that's a kind of interesting point, that now those side draft headers for Camaros and Monte Carlos are out everywhere. Everybody runs them, and some people don't, but all because of an idea that I had going up and down the road traveling with Dirt Late Model Hall of Famer Wayne Brooks. So useless information, but it's information. So I don't get to tell my story very often, so. But, we had some times, didn't we, Doug?
A bunch of them.
Traveling up and down them roads.
Loved every minute of it.
Yeah,
Still do.
still do. Have a great time. That's why we still mess with this old stuff. Still tinker with it. Still try to have a good time. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. And we're going to tear into this thing and see what we can find out and figure out. And see what it's going to take to put this car together. It looks like it don't need much. And it could be racing real quick. Just a couple of little touch-ups here and there, and I think we can have it ready. It's the closest car we've ever bought, so I don't think we have to rebuild everything on it. So like we did that one. So anyway, all right. Like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think about the story, if I'm lying or not. I can tell you I wasn't lying. I'll show you a car that we were racing. I've got a picture of it right here. This was Royce City, Texas. We were running for $30,000 in that race. The car was an L51. That's Wayne Brooks driving it. But there were so many cars there. I think there was 350 entries in that race. And we had to make the L a 4 to make the number right. So that's the reason why it says 451. But that year the car was so fast, we were starting outside front row for the 30,000 to win, that we couldn't hardly work on the car. People were crowded around the car. We were fast. The car was super fast. And if anybody was there, knows anybody was there back, I believe that was in 1997, I believe when that was. And old history, I know. But wound up, had raced every race there was to race that night and run every race there was to race that night. And yet, the cars go to line up for the featured race, the money race, and the bottom falls out. And it floods the pits, it floods the racetrack, it rains and has a torrential downpour in Royce City, Texas. So they had a meeting and they decided to take the first 3 spots and add the money together and split it evenly. And every 3 spots they did that. So anyway, the next year we come out there, we ran second. The year after that, Wayne wins it. The year after that, Wayne wins it. So I'm just letting you know, he had some fast cars. And it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Matter of fact, this race right here, if anybody knows anything about dirt late model racing, that guy that's up in the air is Bob Pierce. The guy that's underneath him was leading the race, and Bob was passing him on the outside. They're team cars. Bob was passing him on the outside, and the guy turns into him, runs him into the wall, and both of them crash, and they both go home with no money. So all because the other guy didn't like him passing him. So that was a bad situation. But anyway, all right. Well, I'll get off here. Y'all have a good one. Stay warm. Go to church tomorrow. Praise the Lord. Have a good day. Like, subscribe, comment. We'll see you later. Outfits Garage.